how many times have we all made plans for something or had an idea and a wrench gets thrown in it? I wasn't under the expectation, like you said 2 years ago, that I would be in Israel today. But it's a blessing for me, and I'm very optimistic about the opportunity.
המסלול שהוביל את טאריק בלק למכבי תל אביב לא היה צפוי. ב4 שנותיו ב-NBA, הסנטר החדש של האלופה הוכיח שהוא ראוי לשחק בליגה טובה בעולם. רק לפני שנתיים העתיד נראה ורוד עם חוזה של כמעט $13 מיליון, אלא שהקיץ בלק, סנטר מסיבי בעידן של צלפי שלשות, לא הצליח למצוא קבוצה.
I think it plays a role into it, but I think it's a misconception in me. The last regular season game, I played stretch 5 or 4 a lot of that game and got a chance to show that I can step out. But the game of basketball, especially on a professional level, it really becomes a boxed-in thing where you do this, where you might prove and show that you can do many other things. Before we get started.
Yeah, of course.
Tarik.
Tarik.
Yes.
אוקיי. בלק הוא בעל אופי שונה מרוב הכדורסלנים האמריקנים שנוחתים בישראל. הוא מעניק חשיבות להשכלה, פעיל חברתי שלא חושש להביע את דעותיו, ושם את המשפחה מעל הכל.
Me and my mother had always had the dream of helping out the youth. We would go around Memphis and we would see young people, when I was young, my peers, who did not have the proper tools of education. So I had always grown up saying that if I ever had the platform to do so, that I wanted to do so. My mom always taught me, right, that you have to respect the person that stands for something. I would say I respect Colin Kaepernick. And so what he stands for, I do not believe is wrong. I do respect him for standing for something, and I do respect him as well for being a man who is not controlled by money.
Bryant for the lead! Yes! Kobe Bryant gives the Lakers the lead!
Not just witness, I got to be a part of it, which is amazing. The energy in that building is probably the greatest feeling playing a basketball game I've had out of all the games I've ever played. Just to see one of the greatest ever walk off the court and like to do what he did, and then to be able to play with him and be a part of that moment with him. I still watch YouTube videos of it and it still like gives me chills.
התקופה ב-NBA מילאה את בלק בחוויות מיוחדות. הוא שיחק לצד ונגד כוכבי העל, טיפח כישרונות, עיניו נדלקות כשהוא מדבר על הליגה, ובמיוחד על שחקן שהוא עוד עשוי לפגוש על הפרקט כאן בישראל.
Amari Stoudemire is my favorite player of all time. My rookie year, when I got a chance to play against him for the first time, and I had so many messages like, how was it? Was it awesome? Like, how do you feel right now? I know you were excited. I was like, yeah, I'm super excited. I respect him a lot, and if he came and played in Jerusalem, it'll be my honor to compete against him. James Harden won MVP this year for a reason, and that man is Kobe. That's my big brother, and I would tell you this, that he deserved that MVP. Mama mentality for Kobe because he's a killer. James Harden is a killer. Being a Laker, I don't even know if there are words to describe that, right? You're playing in maybe the greatest and arguably the greatest sporting franchise in the world. The gold and purple is different, right? It's something of, man, I'm putting on the same jersey that Kobe put on, Magic Johnson put on, Kareem put on, James Worthy put on, Will Chamberlain put on.
בעונה הקרובה בלק יחליף את הצהוב של הלייקרס בזה של מכבי תל אביב. אבל למרות הרזומה העשיר, המסורת של המועדון רק הגבירה אצלו את הרעב, והוא כבר מסמן ביומן את ימי חמישי בערב בהיכל.
They definitely told us about it, and I'm glad they're on my side. I'll just say that because it sounds like it's going to be crazy. Sounds like it's going to be a great atmosphere to be a part of with them being with you. The club sent me a video of the history and the EuroLeague championships, the highlights, and it's just reel after reel of championship, highlight reel. And so you kind of get the gist after about 2 or 3 minutes of like, okay, this organization must be really good. I watched some highlights from the EuroLeague and the level is really high. Half the NBA draft is from over here, it's from the EuroLeague. That shows you how high level it is and how much talent is over here. So you're competing against some of the best players in the world when you're playing in EuroLeague games, period.